stop for a second.
Just for a second.
Oh.
Yeah, it did a quick reset.
No, that ain't cool.
It's going, but it just did a quick reset for some reason.
Well, we don't have any bad weather here, so I have no idea what that was all about. Yeah, you guys are.
There we go. 3 successes.
You think you're hiding good. You think you're hidden.
Yep.
All right. You get closer and you see the two fellas out there talking, leaning against a car. Give me a wits and awareness, and I will move you guys all over to the other map. And you guys are down here. Apparently, I can't pinpoint where you're at. There you go. Right here. And the bad guys are currently in vehicles right here that you can see at this angle.
Oh my goodness, what's awareness on you?
Okay.
And
Don't know why it did 2.
Why it did 2?
Why I just rolled the 1, I thought I clicked on 3, but yeah. So 1, 2, 5 successes total.
2 for me.
And 2 for me.
Yeah, the bestial failure doesn't matter because you succeeded. Okay, you hear an engine running on the opposite side of the building from where you're currently at. So that would be somewhere over here.
Okay. Do I notice anything? So the eyepiece that I activated as we were approaching?
Try that again.
My little eyepiece.
Oh no, you didn't catch anything hidden. That's what you're referring to.
Yeah.
All right. So you got 2 obviously Russian mob guys standing there next to a car, and something else on the other side, and of course there's your building. That seems to be that's the building they're protecting or watching.
Do we see any kind of like windows back along this side of the place?
Not that I know of. Doesn't actually. There may be a set of windows right here, but they're up on a. This is a roof, so they're up one level, and it's up high, which is not an issue for you guys.
Yeah, I could use the trees to get up there, and that is exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm going to again continue to stealth and try to get over here, and then using the trees get up.
All right, give me that stealth roll.
And
go ahead and give me that stealth roll.
Yeah, and I'm just reminding I'm completely silent when I do things like this.
Yeah, you get a little closer, and all of a sudden.
No, I can't make a sound.
I know, I was kidding. You're dead. You don't fart either.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah, you think you're hidden.
Okay.
You get up there. The window, of course, is pretty dirty, but you're able to see somewhat inside.
Okay.
So give me investigation awareness, right? No? Investigation wits. Yeah.
Okay. I will spend a willpower. And
Okay.
That's 2 more.
So yeah, inside you do notice about 5 other guys, and they're like moving stuff around on a pallet jack. There's one finely dressed fellow that walks back into what looks like a sealed area. And they're wheeling stuff in the pallet jack towards the opposite side of the building from where you're at, and you can see like a roll-up door with a box truck backed up to it. They're loading stuff in.
Okay. I will then make my way back over and explain what I have seen.
that they're making a mass production of this. And we need to take them out. Did you sense any hot, non-heartbeats or?
The window was too dirty.
Well,
You're certain the finely dressed gentleman might be the one in charge.
Yeah, the finely dressed gentleman's in charge.
okay.
Well, we could sneak over to those two that are standing guard right there and try and take them out nice and quietly.
Okay. And so Igor will move over and be ready.
Okay. Yeah, I would sneak on over. Do you want another sneak roll or want to just go off the last one?
Go and roll.
I'd sneak over with you to where those two guys are.
And I'm going to use his, possible being seen or heard to be a distraction so I can kill one of them quickly.
Should I be the distraction?
Well, if you want to be.
Oh, well, I can. Run off like a damsel in distress and have them running.
It might help her sneak.
Very well. As you see her coat, she'll take the coat off, kind of rip the shirt a bit, exposing.
Not your Armani suit.
He very ruined it. She will actually cause some blood to start pouring from her nose and mouth, and gonna spread a little bit on her shirt, and I'm moving over here, and then start running off in this direction, being a little hysterical and.
Okay, give me a deception.
Subterfuge. And yeah, that's
Manipulation.
yeah. I miss Angel.
Help!
Help me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Do I get a bonus with, the worn clothes and looking back?
I'll let you roll one dice.
Okay. And that's still fell. Okay. Yeah. No.
So, it's a matter of Judd and Igor are probably going, man, she needs some acting lessons or something. And you're like, oh, help me, I'm being chased by a mean guy. I need some strong guy to save me. Help.
You have to remember, this has to be there,
Yeah, at that point.
Yep.
Yeah. I'll trip and fall and.
All right. Let's see.
And I'm moving behind one of them to snap its neck.
Yep, I'm just gonna see. Okay. It works.
Oh my god.
They start moving towards her, speaking in Russian. They're looking around with their pointing with their guns. So you guys go ahead and do what you're gonna do.
Okie dokie.
Okay. And since we have surprise,
Mm-hmm.
The first attack is against a static difficulty of 1.
Oh no. For them.
Yes.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh no for them.
I mean, it could have been better. But that's a 5 on the damage. But that's
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'm using aggravated too. So that's 4 points.
All right.
Plus the
A
knuckles.
little point.
One.
They both drop like a box of rocks.
Okay.
Bag of sack of rocks, whatever. Sack of potatoes.
I'm gonna take a second, just get myself a little bit of a sip from this one.
I mean, they're laying here. Might as well get a snack. What is it?
Yeah, I mean,
What is it? The 5-second law? If it hits the ground, you got 5 seconds to pick it up and eat off of it.
Yeah, just a quick like bite. No, good. Guns.
What the hell is that?
They have one of those.
That's what she was yelling.
Does she speak Russian?
Yeah, you said you were Eastern European.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Both? Yeah. I mean,
So that-
she's from
that-
former the country from former Russia, Moldova.
Well, I mean, maybe if you'd told me, I would have given you another dice roll.
Oh, sorry.
I'm just saying, if you would have said, I'm saying all this, help me in Russian, then, you know, I may have given you another dice roll to add to it.
It all worked out. I've been around Christoph and away. My Russian's not greatest. Matter of fact, all I can say now is "Как ваша вайс" or "Как дела?" or "Niet."
What did these have for weapons on them?
AKs.
Okay. Shocking. Money.
Well, maybe $50 between the two of them.
Perfect.
One of them has the keys to this car sitting here, and they both have a pack of cigarettes. One has a decorative Zippo. Got like some sort of sickle and hammer emblem on it. And of course, they are covered in tattoos, but none of them seem to have any stars on their shoulders or anything.
Yep.
Okay, what would you like to do?
I will go grab my jacket, button it back up so I don't have my breasts exposed.
Alright, well, we gotta get out. Getaway vehicle right here.
We'll go to the corner here, I guess. Oops. I can't ping on Roll20, can I?
Do you have?
Let me see.
Can't be.
The Twitch channel, sorry.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, why isn't it ping?
Are you trying to
check
ping on the
out-
wrong channel?
Yeah.
I'm on Twitch. I can't ping.
If y'all want to go around, I will come around this way and get their attention, talk to the leader, and you guys come up and knock them out again.
No offense, but maybe we could just try and sneak in.
Very well.
There is a door.
Like you try to sneak into that gate.
There is a door. Right about where you guys are at.
You want to unlock this, Jude?
Yep, I will be more than happy to.
And
Yeah.
how many inside?
And then I'm going to go around back and try to pincer maneuver these people. So give me about 60 seconds.
I think I
Oh!
have two. All of them.
Yeah.
You're not great with firearms, are you? You said you're really just good with your dagger there.
Yes, growing up, we were allowed to own firearms, unlike your American theater. So, yeah, am more skillful with the blade.
Alright.
And apparently he unlocked the door all the way through the building.
Uh, he unlocked it and ran around.
Oh, okay. So I guess we'll open the door.
He said about 60 seconds, so...
Yeah.
Let me just get around back.
About 60 seconds.
Bless you.
And
Peggy, sorry about that.
is there a door around back? I'm sure there is.
Actually, you see that box truck parked like right here.
Okay.
Now there may be a door right around here, but you do see, the box truck here.
I don't want that truck going anywhere. So I am going to get under it and I'm sure there are some plastic things down here, plastic tubing that I can rip out. There might happen to be brakes, might happen to be something else.
Well,
I mean, the starter's right there with all the wiring right there. It'd be
Yeah.
a shame if that started arcing all over the
yeah,
place.
but does Judd know that whatever the starter looks like?
No. That's what I'm saying. Well, is there anyone in the cab?
Nope. No, there's nobody inside the cab. It's like they're trying to get the trunk loaded.
I mean, I know how to hotwire a car. That's really about it.
Just put it in drive and let it go off the side.
No.
That actually, I don't want to do that. Let me check what's in the back. Is the back this red powder?
Well, right now the back is being loaded. Like I said, they're rolling pallet jacks in there with boxes. Unless you can, well, you're invisible, aren't you?
Yeah. I'm going to help them a little bit. I'm going to get into the driver's seat. And I'm going to pull away. And I'm going to take this truck and go up this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then immediately turn it around and come back at full speed this way.
Okay. So as you pull away, Kiv and Igor hears gunfire.
60. We should get going.
Alright. In the process of him...
As they open fire on the fact that the truck is moving.
While he was doing all that, I would have cut my hand open and asked you to release your magazine. I don't know if this will work, but it might. I'm going to do Scorpion's Touch on the bullets.
What bullets?
The
That's
AK.
it.
Oh, the ones that you have on your AK case.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just nasty.
Alright, so I don't know how well that works, but I guess...
Just like holding that magazine as it's just oozing. Like, ugh.
Yeah.
I know these things will run with anything, but ugh.
It might help. I don't know. Slap it
What's
on
it,
and then...
what's it do?
Scorpion's Touch. Transmit the blood into paralyzing poison. Capable of affecting mortals and vampires alike. Now granted says to coat a blade weapon or to spit on a target, so that's why I said I don't know.
Okay, here, hold on. Arrowheads and bullets carry too little blood to use this power with ranged weapons.
So,
Okay.
you do it, but you're not certain if it's going to work.
The better thing for you to do is to coat your blade.
Yeah, I did that as well.
Okay.
So yeah, you have a thought this might work, and I'm sitting here like, yeah, I could use a gun at range, but I'll keep it.
Oh, you're gonna use your fist? Well, I get cut and then I paralyze you with it. It might not be good.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably. He mentioned that the head honcho, so I'll probably look for him first.
Alright, box truck turns around, come back towards the building, gunfire going off. So,
Yeah, so as the gunfire was going off, it's like we we were talking about, you know, the bullets, the blade, and it's like gunfire's up inside.
Yeah. And last moment, I'm jumping out, but I'm aiming it straight for the people shooting.
Okay. It's gonna be 3. Try to hit you. Your dex and whatever the hell your defense is for that.
That would be athletics.
Mm-hmm.
Celerity if you got it.
No, that's one thing I don't have, but I do have fortitude.
Mm.
It's a lot.
You do get hit with 1 bullet.
Okay. And it's superficial, so that means it's going to be halved after I take 1 off the top.
The others shoot close, but they hit the truck itself. One of them is able to pull a spray across the windshield, and one of the rounds hits you.
Okay.
And
How
it's
much
only,
damage?
let's see,
The rifle.
That's a 6.
3 or 4.
No, 4, 5. That's a 5. So
Okay, take 1 off, so that's 4. It's superficial, that will be only 2.
what do we say the damage was for gun?
Well, a shotgun is, I think, a +4. I'm opening the page.
Thank you.
Uh,
Because he hit you because he rolled exactly what your athletic dex was.
Yeah.
So shotgun's a +4, so shotgun rifle might be similar. It might be a +5, but I'm looking for that page right here. So I'll do 3 or 4.
Yep, it is.
Chapter 4, page 45 to 67.
4 is the highest it goes.
A medium gunshot, which is a 308, is only a +3, and 7.62 is basically 308. And this is 7.62 by 39, so it'd be only a +3 for AKs.
What number was that? What H was that again?
304.
304.
Thank you.
So yeah, because the medium gunshot being a .308 rifle.
Yeah, medium. It's just a 3.
Okay, so I take 1 off the top, and then it's superficial, so it halves, and so I have 1 damage.
All right. It's your guys' turn. Actually, give me a drive check. I mean, is there a specific spot you want to hit?
Oh, I'm not trying to hit necessarily them, I'm just trying to hit the building.
Okay.
So, and then I am jumping out.
And while we were sitting there talking, I would have asked you if you knew what, if you caught a glimpse of what this guy might look like.
No, unfortunately I did not.
Alright.
So that's 2 more, so that's a 3. On my drive check, 2.
You line it right up with the dock door and you jump out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say you hit 1 with your truck.
Okay.
So now you're down to exactly 5 gunmen.
And then I'm going to go up to one of these guys and kill him in this next round.
All right. What do you,
So yeah, I was gonna go in and then look to see if I could spot the man in charge. Because that's my priority.
what you see are 5 guys running out, grabbing their machine guns, running out the dock door, shooting at the truck that's coming towards them, and then of course one of them not being fast enough to keep from being smacked or ran over as the truck comes back in through the dock door and slams into the dock, and the box part of it just kind of collapses inside the building.
Okay.
Perfect. And Judd, you told us roughly where the guy went.
Where he was.
Okay,
inside.
you do see off to the right as soon as you come in that looks like a sealed off, almost like hermetically sealed off area inside the warehouse here.
Okay.
You
I think
see
that's where we need
a
to go.
what looks like a bioscanner on the side of the door, and it's got one of them. Have you ever seen like a CDC uh, operation setup where everything's sealed so that no contagions can get out?
Okay. You want to take care of them while I try to get us in here?
If you want to take care of that, all right. I'll be keeping an eye though. Fleetness, I'm going to be right up behind two people.
Yep.
And I'm going to split my attack amongst the two of them.
Give me an attack.
So it's going to be a bite and drain, and then next person bite and drain. Strength. Actually, so the last one is going to be my hunger die, because I'm splitting it between 12, so it's going to be 6. Nope, that did not roll the way I wanted to. I did that backwards.
So what are you trying to do? Roll a number of 5 d10s?
Alright, so that is going to be
Looks like 2.
3 successes on the first one.
Where do you get 3? Because the 7?
Yeah, I counted the 7 up top. So 3 successes on the first one for a bite and attack, a bite attack on them.
Okay. That goes against their physical defense.
Yeah, as I'm
you
running
look-
up right behind him.
Not enough. You're off by 1.
Then I will see about grabbing a hold of the next guy and giving him a little bit of attention. Oh, jeez, that's awful. That's only 2. Let's go ahead and roll card that. No, okay.
Yeah,
Well,
you're in the mix of them, but they're either too wily for you to get a good grab on, or what the deal is. Okay, so that's go ahead and you're trying to get in the door.
Yeah. I think I've seen how Jude does this, and I'm going to try to fiddle with, pop the hand scanner and kind of fiddle with the wires to see if it opens.
Yep, and you've not seen Judd do this, but okay. Give
Well, I've
me,
seen him.
give me, was a larceny and dex, I guess, or intelligence.
Larceny, technology, or dex. And dex. Larceny, or technology and dex.
Oh, I'll do technology and what?
That's just what I was thinking would make sense. Is
Mhm.
it was,
I forgot about technology being on the list.
So, technology dex or technology intelligence?
Technology, intelligence, or dex and
larceny.
or larceny.
Are you really that hungry?
Yes. Yes, I am.
There were some bodies on the ground outside, but I guess.
No, I don't.
You don't like the rubbish on the ground.
No.
No, she doesn't drink it straight from the cow. She
Yeah.
likes her Capri Sun in a little baggie.
See, that's what I preferred, but I do branch out.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can't roll a will save for anything, but you got 2 successes.
Yeah.
Well, you got the cover off, but you can't seem to get the wires right to get it to open up for you. You keep trying them.
Okay.
New round. So now that you're there, these 2 guys are.
Them, but I didn't get anything on them.
Yep,
Really.
these 2 guys are going to swing at you.
Okay.
That's only a 2 from one and a 2 from the other. So I'm sure neither one of those is going to do any good, right?
Plus my celerity, which is a 2.
Oh my god!
There's 2 and 2. So.
Okay, so These are fists, which I don't think is going to cause you any harm.
It's going to be basically what, just 2 superficial at best?
1 damage.
1 superficial.
So it'd be 1 superficial. From each,
I will-
so...
Yeah, 2 superficial. I will act like that hurt.
Alright, so that's those 2, which leaves 3 more shooting... Well,
here's a question.
they couldn't see you jump out of it.
Yeah, when the truck hit, and they're probably also more focused on the truck than anything else, but when the truck hit, did we have a big J.J. Abrams, explosion?
No, because, trucks...
In real life, it just...
Yeah,
crashed.
real life it doesn't do that. I mean, there's a lot of steam and stuff, but no big booms. Other than, of course, the body that was in front of the truck when it hit the dock and stopped.
It got squished.
It definitely got squished. But the whole back of it, with the speed, rocks forward into the, just kind of like collapses inside.
Mm-hmm.
But no big booms. No transformer booms and stuff. Alright, so there's 3 of them. They can't see you right now because you were attacking the 2 that were still inside. You are invisible. So they're making their way in. So I'll have one of them shoot at you.
Alright.
Ow, okay. At least there's only 1 10 in that roll. So that's only going to be a 3 against your... And you're good. You make no problem with that at all. Let's see. Now, well, let me bring up this feller, because I know when we need him. There we go. Hey, he's right out here. That's nice. Alright. Don't really know how to do this. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, so give me an intelligence / resolve give as I roll my... How do I roll that? Okay.
What are you trying to do?
I got it this way.
Oh, jeez. All the successes.
Okay. And you have enough. As this rather dashing fellow puts his face to the window that you're standing outside and says, "Go home." And you feel there might have been some power behind it, but it just wasn't enough power behind it to deal with all that success.
Alright.
And that is the bad guys go. It is now your turn. What are you doing?
Do I see him in the window still?
He's looking right at you. I mean, he hasn't been able to step away yet because it's not his turn again.
I need a stamina and composure roll.
Stamina, composure. Okay. And what is this?
Okay. guys start to draw the vita out of him, stoking their hungers, victim reserves. Let's see here. Line of sight while concentrating, turn just for soul. A wind increases the target's hunger by 1, while critical wind increases it by 2. The victim can discern who affects them, as they can see. Yeah, so they're down for 2 failures. So I'm just basically drawing his beast out to him.
Yep. It wasn't 2 failures though. It's only 1.
Oh, okay. Why don't you come out and play?
Because you fucked up the lock.
Oh.
Next.
I am going to split my attack, but this time I'm going to focus a little more on one person.
All right.
Because I'm going to try and bite and drain them to unconsciousness. Okay, that's 5 successes. And a bite with brutal feed to... Oh, and a rouse check to, kill a point first. But yes, 5 successes on biting the first guy.
All right. Don't think there's much I can do about that, so... Whoa! Jesus.
Maybe there is.
Well, I just rolled 3 10s.
5 successes.
Mm-hmm. So... How does that work? Well, you've also got the messy crit there.
For some reason, it doesn't count those on the hunger dice.
As a success, yeah. I don't know why that is.
For whatever reason.
Counts if it's not that one. If it's a regular one, it counts it as a success. So I don't count that one. You know what? I'm gonna say you have it.
Okay. So yeah, I'll brutally feed from this guy and drain him within an inch of his life before I lick and look at the next guy to, try and get to him.
All right. And he's a tad bit caught off guard by what he just witnessed. So now it's Igor's turn. I mean, Jed's turn.
I'll just.
Well, no, Igor has one more. He split his roll.
Did he?
One more.
Yeah. So that I don't have the willpower to push that. So yeah, it's more of just a snap in his direction as I drop his friend limp and go for him.
Yeah. You miss him because he stumbles back out of the way. He trips over something. Because
Probably yelling something about Strigoi.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. So now, Jed, what are you doing?
I am spending blood, or doing a rouse check, and I'm hungry to get rid of the superficial damage. And then I am coming in, and I just read something that I need to remember. You said that these guys have turned now and are looking back in.
Mm-hmm.
I'm coming up behind one of them. You get a wits awareness against my stealth wits.
Yeah,
And
well,
if I beat you,
That's when
I
get
get
more difficulty.
Yeah.
well, go ahead and roll me your thing, because I'm pretty certain I'm not going to be able to beat it.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to go any better?
I actually have been thinking about it, so yes, I am going to because I have the willpower. So it's only one more, so that's a 3.
Yeah, well, it's one more that you needed. Because I had an 8,
Okay.
5, and a 6 on my rolls, and that's all I can do.
Okay.
So you got me by 1.
And so I am going to hit. I'll try to. So that's 2 successes, and it's messy. But I succeed because I made 1.
Wait, you rolled
and then I have,
your...
He hit because you failed to notice him check, and it's
so
a difficulty 1 instead of 2 at that.
it's a difficulty.
Gotcha,
1
okay.
hit. I have 2 willpower left. I'm going to go on and spend 1 and see if I can do more damage to this guy. Oh, God. So I'm using the brass knuckles, and so that's technically going to be a 3
Okay.
damage. And I'm kind of my potence up, so it's 3 aggravating against him.
Well, I mean, I got a 2 for my defense.
Okay.
What is their health? Okay, and you cause how much damage?
1 aggravated then. Well, I mean, I had 3, so 1. Because you said you had the defense of 2.
Alright, and you're invisible still, right?
Well, this can break it. So I'm going to assume it has been broken at this point. Because I just made a, attack and I did not kill him in the
Alright,
first
so he's going to turn around and
round
swing
of
at
it.
you.
Okay.
Okay, it's only going to be 2 successes.
Oh, is he firing at me?
No, he's swinging at you.
Okay.
You're within melee, so he's starting to swing, trying to hit you with the butt of the rifle or something.
Okay. I only have 2 successes, so he will hit me because you said he had 3.
No, he only had 2.
Oh, he only had 2.
Yep.
Okay.
We'll have 1 fire at you. He's got 4 successes with a machine gun fire. So that'll be a dexterity, athletics.
Yeah. Four successes.
Now you're just barely being missed on these. That was one guy. Let's see. You've got one swinging at you, Igor. Only 1 success, so he's not gonna. You don't even roll for it. The other one's gonna swing at you. He's got 2 successes.
2 successes.
All right, and you know what? I'm gonna share the love because I see somebody trying to break into the boss's little box over there. 1, 2, 3, 4 successes as the last guy fires his AK in Kiv's direction.
Oh, you trying to kill her, huh?
Just
I'm
spreading the
shooting
love.
at everybody. Yeah, sure.
And that is athletics and dex.
Yes.
How many people are up right now? Because I dropped one of them.
Okay, so the one that swung on you, the reason he missed is because he was dead.
There was a limp wrist that hit my hand as death rattle.
Yeah, I forgot about the fact he went down. So there's 4 standing. Did you make your roll? Nope. That's all you have for your dex?
Yeah.
Well, shit on me. All right. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6-point difference. So that's going to be 6 superficial. Why is it your character's the one that always seems to get the shit blown out of him?
Fall down dead. Fall down dead.
Superficial. Oh.
Huh?
I'm looking something up.
It's a difference of 6, you said.
Yeah. So it'll be...
Well, AK, that'd be plus 3.
Yep. And the difference of 3.
So, yeah.
They had a 4 to hit.
Yeah, so 6 total. So you would take 3 superficial. Right? Because it's halved vampire's damage.
I have no idea.
Let's see.
Yeah. This is what I was wondering. I'm on page 126. Unless otherwise stated, divide superficial damage in half, rounded up, before applying it to tracker. Or each level superficial with a slash mark. So that's why it's important that virtually all human weapons do superficial to vampires, because we only take half damage for things like guns.
That's what I thought. So yeah, you would
Yeah.
take 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Superficial.
Okay. That's alright. I got backups upon backups, so, you know.
Does she have health at least?
You can withstand 2 more superficial.
Oh, okay, you're fine.
Now, I have a total of 5, so when I was told to take 6, it would have been 1 aggravated.
So, okay, well that doesn't really say much. What do we got here? So he steps back away from the door, and as he does, you notice him fade from view.
As go invisible or just.
Fade from view.
I will holler out, ow! And I will do another rouse check. Actually, no, that's already going, so I don't need to do a rouse check.
But you can rouse check to heal anyway. Get one of those superficial gone.
Okay.
Unless you just want to hang on to him, and I can just keep giving them to you.
I am going to look. What was that? That is. Which was 5. Okay. So 4 successes against their. Just basically see their target's wits and obfuscate to see if I can see if he disappeared on me and go invisible or something. As I look through the window.
Let me just say this: in terms of obfuscate, you have to have obfuscate 4 to disappear while people are watching you.
Oh, okay. So I won't be able to see him anyways. Alright. I'll turn around and go, ow.
No, I don't think you missed what I said. You have to have obfuscate 4 to be able to disappear while somebody is watching you.
Means he probably stepped around a corner into a shaded area before he did anything.
Right, which is what Jude does most of the time.
Yeah. So he didn't disappear looking at you through the doorway. He disappeared as he backed away from it.
Okay.
Not necessarily disappeared, but he back. Yeah.
Tap on the glass. Does it feel like it's a very thick glass?
Yes, it does.
Good turn around to the guy who shot me.
Yep.
Say, ow, asshole. And I'll run over and stab him.
Okay, so you run up and stab him. Give me a melee.
You just shot me. Yeah.
He shot my hair.
A torn up, clothed, goth accountant.
That's 4 successes. Let's see. Well,
Okay, what's the damage on the knife?
That's a good question. What the damage is?
+1, +2. I'm looking. I'm right there on that page almost.
Alright. And then
And you also
throw in the
scorpion.
yeah, which Uh,
So a switchblade is a +2.
Yep. So it's going to be a difference of 3 to me. Okay, so he will take 3 aggravated damage.
and he will need to make.
Oh yeah, you've got stuff on it.
Yes. What is it? Stamina and fortitude. Roll.
Stamina and fortitude.
Yes. Let me roll.
Yeah, they don't have fortitude.
Okay.
Fortitude being a
Vampire discipline.
All right, so what's my?
So 2 is your.
Is that what you're keeping with?
I'll try to roll. You did? Yeah, that's what I'm keeping with.
All right, well, I rolled 2.
Okay.
All right, Igor, you have 1 still standing on you.
Yep.
You have 1 shooting at you, and 1 shooting at Kiv, and 1 outside that's fighting something.
Okay. I'm gonna rouse check, knock down that superficial. Give this guy my full attention.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
What's your final answer?
Yeah, only 4.
That's fine. I only had 1.
Okay, and I will take this turn to.
So that gives me 3, and you're using.
I'm draining him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm using this turn to hold him down. I'm not gonna drain them dry. I say drain. I'm not gonna drain them dry. They probably will die because of how much I'm taking from them to make them go out, but I'm not killing them to
All right.
slay the beast.
So Jude, you got your guy that's like in melee with you.
Okay, well, I'm blood surging, so I get a little bit more hungry, and I am going to haul off and try to hit him with brass knuckles.
All right.
So
Because you're fighting outside with one dude, right?
yeah,
So that's 3 left.
that's 3. I'm gonna go and spend it. Oh, I did only 1.
4.
Okay, so that's 4 against him.
4 and 4.
Okay.
Which I think with the knife still gives you 1 point higher, right?
Yep. So I do 1 point of
Death.
aggravated to him.
Death by 1,000 cuts. Gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Kiv, what do you do? You already did your thing. You ran up and stabbed the dude.
Yeah.
All right. So swing at you, Jude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 successes.
Oh, he's swinging at me.
Yes. Okay.
7 successes.
See that. Let's see. Shooting at Igor, since you took one of my buddies down. 4 successes.
Difficulty 4. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna take that 1 difference.
All right, so
So
that's
that
going
is a
to be
difference of-
4.
Yeah, 2 superficial.
And 1, 2 to attack you physically, Kiv.
Okay.
And you can't re-roll. What, do you not have athletics?
3 hunger.
I have no athletics. No
Or brawl? None of that? Or melee or nothing like that? Okay.
Yeah,
I do have melee. I do have melee. Will that work?
Well, you're wielding a knife, so I'll allow that to be the case.
Okay, good.
So what's the difference?
That'd be 2 successes. With an
Okay.
initial failure.
I will. All right, you're good.
I mean, I got a couple cold snacks on the ground right here. They're still alive.
It's your guys' to go. Who wants to go
You gotta do
first?
what you gotta do.
Who would like to go first?
There's 3 left. One that she's stabbed, one that he's hit, and one that's shooting down.
Yes.
I can run after the guy that's shooting real quick in a hurry here.
All right.
Yeah, do that.
8 successes.
I mean, I might be able to roll to beat that, and close. 5.
Okay, I grab, bite, slurp it all out.
Yep. You hear the
Drop
gun.
him he falls with a pulse.
All right, so that takes care of that one.
Rouse check to get the 1 point of health that I could get back. There we go.
All right, so who wants to go next?
Igor, if you want to go next.
No, he just went.
Oh, okay.
So why don't you go next? And
I'll rouse to reduce some of the damage that I've taken. I will stab the guy again.
Well, let's see how well you do.
A bestial failure.
But 2.
But the successes. And the strength plus the 3 for the poison. That really shouldn't be a strength thing.
what?
I think it's like thinking strength based off of your...
The potencies of the...
Yeah.
For the Scorpion's Touch, the potency of it is strength plus your blood sorcery.
All right, so with the blood sorcery and your attack, we already determined the dagger's what, 2?
Yep.
And what's the what'd you roll to attack? 2.
Roll the 2 to attack, and then if I hit him or whatever, he's got a 2 DC for the poison. Or he's
And
paralyzed.
well, he's paralyzed. There's no damage on top of that.
Well, damage from the dagger.
Oh, I got that. I just didn't know if there's damage from the poison itself.
No, it just talks about the paralyzing poison.
All right. Well, he takes the damage and his body locks up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's strength plus blood sorcery versus stamina plus a cold. Or fortitude, dexterity, plus athletics to split. So,
Judd, you're up.
This time I'm going to go on in Blood Surge again. And this time instead of hitting him, I am grabbing him so I can sink my fangs into him.
Okay, go for it.
So,
strength brawl, grapple if you got it.
yep. So that's a 4.
Okay, I have a 2.
Okay, so that's 3 points of aggravated, and yeah, I have not done this in a long time. How much blood do I drain in 1 round?
So that's on page 213. I can drain them in 1 round because of a thing I took.
Yeah, your potency.
Yeah. The brutal feed. Because bite attacks.
Well, he's out of commission. So once you figure out how much hunger you got off of that, you just
I
go.
get 1 each turn.
Okay, well, he the damage along with the blood drain he's done.
Okay.
I think that was it for you guys. No, yes, that's it for you guys.
And I'm just going to continue draining him.
Yeah, that's fine. Only 1 left, and he is paralyzed. So
I'll push him over and walk back to the window, glass, try to see if he'll come out. While I'm doing that, I will do. Yay, no more superficial damage.
Alright, so Igor and Judd, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Rouse,
I lick the
I'm
wound,
gonna go there as well.
and I lick the wound to make sure it goes away. Even though we're going to stage this.
I did that on all of them that I bit. Once I got ready to drop them, I licked it, dropped them.
Alright, you're out of initiative at the moment.
Go over, is there any way to unlock this door?
Well, you go over to the door and you can see the panel's been pulled off and the wires are pulled out.
Okay. Does it look like there's any way for me to unlock this door?
Give me a tech intelligence.
Tech intelligence. Okay, that's just wrong.
You're pretty certain you might have been able to get this earlier if somebody hadn't like yanked off the cover and started pulling wires.
Yeah, so I'm going around because I want to make sure there wasn't another door. So I'm going to say, Igor, you might need to get this door.
Alrighty.
But I'm going to go around to see if there is any other door out.
You search around and there's only one door. There is a air filtration system set up, but there's only one door.
Okay.
I go to kick in the door.
Okay. Do you want to add to that?
That's 5 successes. I'm not comfortable adding to it yet.
And I am becoming invisible again.
So 5 is my number.
All right. You know, we'll just go ahead and say that happens. You kick in the door.
Hello, I'd like to talk to you about your extended car warranty.
As you enter, you see a tube with liquid in it and a body floating in the liquid, with tubes coming off both arms, out of the tube into like some sort of pump system. You can see that like it's pumping the blood out into a device that starts to spin, which separates the blood, and then, you know, whatever the process is necessary to dehydrate it, turn it into a powder. But that's all you see in there.
Okay.
It does not look like something can make it through this air vent system, does it?
No, but you do know that Igor's already kicked the door in.
I heard that. So I'm going to come back in, and I am going
in the doorway, blocking the doorway.
Okay, you are.
Is there a closet or anything?
Nope, no closet.
I'm going to come up behind you and say, go in.
Doesn't really respond to you, but you get an idea that he's gonna let you through.
Yeah. So I move to pass him.
I am going to turn on Daunt, and I am going to speak aloud. What you are doing was risking everything that is going on in this world. Why don't you just come out and we will talk? We need to discuss what was happening here. And I'd like to intimidate anything if they are in here to come out and speak with us.
Okay, go ahead and roll me one.
Manipulation. Plus the 1. Nope.
That was for the invisible.
Oh shit, I forgot about Daunt having the negative 2. They would have to roll to attack me. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay, I will use my last willpower on this shit. See if I can see him. 3 successes.
Alright, how does this work?
You'll need to roll against target's wits and obfuscate. successes.
3 and 3.
Huh, okay.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's not considered a success. On the bloodline, that's one of the specific things. Where is it? I'll find the rule.
You have to exceed it.
No. That does not count as a success.
Who got it on the bloodline?
On the bloodline, that does not indicate a success.
Yeah, but Kiv didn't roll one on success on the bloodline.
I think you was talking about yours.
Yeah,
Yours.
yeah, I knew that
So
didn't
it's
count.
only 2. Yeah.
No, I rolled a willpower for that one up top and got a 6,
okay.
so it's a 3.
Okay.
But
So,
yeah, I'm gonna say anyway. Standing, you can see him standing very still against the back side wall.
I'll kind of just look around. I was like, where the hell could he have gone? I don't think he went into. I'll kind of stand next to him.
Give me a intelligence resolve.
Why are you
And
throwing like that?
I am following. I'm shadowing Keith.
I'm blocking the doorway.
What was your? What do you want me to roll?
Intelligence resolve. Yeah, he's apparently not really all that strong.
Okay. And while I'm there, I'm just.
Yeah, you hear a slight whisper that, because you're standing next to him, he tells you to leave.
And I guess he's not here, and turn to leave, and after I'm turning, I'm going to try to stab him with my blade.
Okay, give me an attack.
Ooh.
So, what's the penalty for attacking obfuscated things?
Well, I can see him.
Yeah.
No, I'm asking for those who can't.
Oh, it does. It's not gonna matter. Don't worry about that. It's not going to matter. Yeah, definitely not gonna matter. Let me see if I can roll a will. Get 3 more. Okay, you hit him. Yep, and you have your thing on it still.
Yep.
So I need to roll what against that?
That'd be the 1. So you probably beat that. So he's not.
Yeah, what I'm rolling, strength or wits, composure.
Stamina, fortitude.
Stamina, fortitude.
That's the poison.
Don't think he does. He have? He does not have that. So it's a 1.
Okay, you succeeded. So you're not paralyzed.
Okay. So he will punch you.
Okay.
And when he does, he's visible.
Okay, perfect. I know what I'm
Because the ability he used, he has to stand still to keep from being seen. How's a 4?
Ow.
Well, the big thing is it superficial or aggravated?
It's a vampire, so
It's superficial to vampires, even with vampires.
Yeah. Unless they have claws or something, punching is still punching.
Okay. So
That's funny how, well, no, it's a success. It's the double ones that count as a failure. Messy criticals. So, yeah, still 2 points difference, and he's using bare hands. I don't know how that works, but so you'll take 2 superficial.
Yeah, because lethal body is what does aggravated damage, and then it ignores potent armor due to potence levels if you have it. That's what I had. So I could bypass.
So the rest of you guys can go now.
They're in front of me, and I'll go last.
I need you to make me a wits, awareness wits, and I'm going to be doing a wits obfuscate.
Wits and awareness?
I need you to make wits and awareness, yes.
Okay. It's a 2.
And I have a 4, so this is against a static 1. I am attempting to grapple him. And so that's only a 1. So you'll probably be able to pass that.
Is that athletics? No.
Then I have him grappled.
Yes, you do.
As I become invisible.
Yep.
Right,
Igor.
So pulls back a part of the jacket and pulls out the stake that was in,
Here we go, Igor. You ready for this? I mean, Judd, you ready for this?
While I go.
That's why there's usually a metal plate here now.
Strength plus that. We were doing a +2 because it was grappled, right? That was
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So that negates the -2. That. Hope for the best. I'm gonna try willpower. Let's see what happens. Last willpower. Nothing happens. I am agitated now. I am angry.
So, yeah, you stabbed him, but you didn't stab him in the right spot.
Yep.
So, Kiv gets to go before I do.
Alright. Going to stab him.
Now you get a +2 because I'm grappling.
Oh, okay.
How hungry are you? See? Willpower. Oh no,
I have no more willpower.
No, I was just saying the willpower, how it's been tonight for us.
Yeah, but don't, if you just spent willpower to reroll. No, you did the 2 points because of the, yeah, never mind.
Yeah.
Alright.
I doubt that hits him.
Well, he still gets because of athletics.
You doubt that hits you?
Wow.
What's my save?
What's the strength?
It's, what's something or other, isn't it?
Okay, now it's 3 now.
Yeah. DC's 3 for your
Stamina fortitude?
stamina fortitude, yes.
Okay, well, that's 2.
He's paralyzed.
So he is now paralyzed. Now, he can't do anything. So, Judd, you have a hold of him.
Yeah.
You just going to keep holding him?
Well, I'm just going to make sure he's held until,
Igor?
can get the stake in him.
He is paralyzed. And held.
Well, I will let him on the ground then. Keith, do you think you can unhook this guy from all this stuff?
Do we know if he's awake in there? Or in Torpor? Is there like a
You
stake
can't-
chest there?
You can't really tell if he's awake or not. I mean, he's just kind of floating in there with his head kind of leaning down.
I'll knock on the little thing, see if he moves. Hello?
Nope, he doesn't move.
I'm going to go get some blood out of... There must be a beaker or something. I'm going to go out and get blood from one of these guys out here.
I was gonna say there's some in there that are alive still, maybe, but definitely stake this guy. There's a lot of gunshots. I think if we can get the gangrel out of here staked as well. There's a car outside that I have the keys to.
do a technology and what intelligence. So basically, just intelligence.
Sure.
See if I can get him out of there.
Tech and intel.
Yep. 166.
This is kind of all weird. You don't really understand what you're doing here.
Alright.
Do you want me to roll to stake this guy, or since he's paralyzed?
I'll let you have it. He's paralyzed. You can't do nothing.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is for the gangrel, as I said, I went out and got a little bit of blood for him. And
I will say with the one, you're able to stop the machines from continuing to pull blood out of him, though.
Yeah.
You find where it's plugged into the wall and you unplug it.
Yep. Igor, can you bust this glass and we'll just pull him out?
yeah,
Alright.
I will bust the glass. You asked for Igor.
Grab the nearest.
For some reason tonight, we've been. It seems that we've had a little bit of a misunderstanding about which one of you are Igor.
Well, last time, what's Igor do tonight? Igor does this.
Yeah, I know. That was me completely blanking out.
Yeah. So, I do have uncanny grip that lets me, shove my hands into stuff to climb up them.
So you just go ahead and roll me what you need to roll to break things.
Okay. Well, that's 3. But it's aggravated.
Yeah, it's a glass tube. So you slam your hand through it. It starts to spider up. I mean, you slam your hand into it, it starts to spider up. You don't actually break through with a 3.
Tonight's been a long night.
Let me ask you, was there a latch or a lock that was on this thing?
Nobody looked for one.
Huh?
No one looked for one.
I'm just looking around.
You find that it's one of those, it's got some sort of opening at the top.
I'm going to open it.
All right. You hear the
Oh, sure, make it easier.
you hear the air compression as you pop the lid, the top of it off.
I'm going to pull out the tubes that are in him.
Yep.
And I'm just going to fireman's carry him out.
All right.
Alright, yeah, we got a car outside. I'll grab the scientist.
All right. So you guys are now in the car.
Is there any gas or anything, any accelerants around
There's
here?
Give me
Truck in the building.
give me a give me a wits into investigation.
I mean, I got a lighter. We could set, a rag in the tank of the truck that's in the building.
Yeah, you're not certain you see anything that could be flammable.
We just need to blow this building up, or
I'll grab all the AKs that were there. Of course. Meagle.
Okay, wait. You want to blow this place up? Okay.
burn it down. So
I'm going to quickly look around. I'm going to see if I can help out, because I agree with Igor that we could just use the truck and the gasoline in that. So
I'm just thinking all the gunfire next to a ball field. Cops are on their way.
Next to a power plant, yeah. That's why the whole...
I give the gangrel to Igor because I think he can carry both out.
truck.
And I will get the I'm going to get a rag, stick it into the gas tank of the truck, and
Here's a Zippo that I found off one of the guys.
light that and hightail it away.
All right.
As we were
So
leaving,
which direction are you heading?
I was gonna say, as we're leaving, I'd piece pallet, snap, gangrel.
Well, he's already in torpor, so you ain't gotta worry about that.
Who knows how long he could wake up mid-drive.
Okay. So you going this way or this way?
I'd say we actually jumped in the river and walked back towards our car.
I was thinking we could just head out from the top down to Holly Street, because I think they might come down Riverview to block off the road from the kids.
If I could just say, I agree with Keith on this one. I was just going to get into the river.
I mean, it's up to you. Yeah, if that's what you want. I could try and take them on a little roundabout chase or distraction if you want to take the bodies out of the trunks.
Sure,
I'll try to help carry you.
Well, look,
Here,
you go. I'll carry.
I was just gonna, make a distraction, brick on the foot pedal, out the front gate, and then I'll help you guys.
Okay. I'm getting into the water, just behind here, and I was going. Actually, it looks like there's an easier way over here to get into the water.
Yeah, there's a stairway down.
And then just start hugging the coastline as I go.
Okay. So as you start hugging the coastline and start heading down there, about that time the truck explodes.
Yeah.
And what are you doing with the car as you see flames and stuff start leaping up the side of the building?
So yeah, I was just at that point, if they were just gonna go that way, I'd get it out so it's facing River Street Road, and then just hammer to the, lock the gas pedal down as it's driving out, jump out into the water.
All right. So you guys get out, you get into the water, and you make your way somewhere that's away from all this.
Yeah, down, because we parked down from the park, right?
Yeah, we're at the Laundrette. If you guys want to just hang out by Holly Shores of Town Lake Memorial Park and the trees there,
Yeah,
I'll
that
catch
sounds
up to you
fine
guys.
with me.
Yeah, I'll
All
catch
right.
up to you
So
guys and tell you
you've lock it in place. You jump out, and you make your way to the water. Just before you splash in the water, you hear what sounds like a collision. And you hear the sirens make that weird noise as they do when they start to power down.
Gotcha.
So apparently the vehicle hit police cars at the gate as you slammed it out. You're in the water. That's the last you hear. You make your way somewhere safe, come back up dripping wet, and you trying to make your way back towards the car?
Yeah, I'll walk down Canterbury Street, or if Jude wants to go get the car, I'll stay here. It's up to whoever.
All right.
Well, I have the bodies right now, so you who are bodiless should probably go get the car.
Okay.
All right. So whoever, one of y'all gets the car. People are looking at the building and the explosion and the fires and all that. The ball games are, there's weird excitement going on. Nobody's paying attention. You walk to your vehicle. You get in it. You find someplace near the water that you can pull the car up to, so you can load everybody in. Where are you going with them?
So,
Okay.
where to?
We need to just find like a hotel or something right now.
We could go to the apartments. There's the parking garages near there. We could.
Would be fine. Let's stop by Walmart and get another. This car is too small for that. Get one of those big boxes.
I'll pull out.
I mean, once we get to the apartments, we can find another car, of course.
Okay. Let's just go to the apartments then.
Yeah, and then we can get the stuff and then set up stuff in one of the rooms we have there.
Yeah.
Keep it nice.
All right. So you get everything set up in the apartment. You have the scientist. You have the gangrel. What are you doing?
So,
Well, I'm going to get a bag of blood. Let's tie the gangrel up and feed him the blood.
feel like talking to him here is a good idea?
At the apartment, I think this guy was being used, so yeah.
From your memory, was he, given it was 40 years ago, give or take,
Let's see what.
was he obvious in the way he was feeding, or was he kind of like me?
From what it looked like, he was a. I don't know if he, you know.
Like, was he a killer?
No, I don't believe so.
From your vision, you assume it seemed that he was following, the masquerade. He kept it hidden. He didn't kill the person he was feeding on.
Yeah.
Alright. If he was following the masquerade.
Okay. So I give him blood. I'm actually going to have a second one ready so that when he starts to wake up, I can give him some more.
Okay. Takes a little bit. He does finally start to move and wake up. Where am I?
You're safe.
Where's that bastard at?
What year is it?
Fuck if I know. Been stuck in a tube for a while.
One more thing of blood to make sure you're okay. Okay. And then I will.
They put him in baggies now?
Look. I'm going to take him, undo his ropes, or what we were tying him with. And go, okay, you're calm. Yes, but blood is in bags now. Makes it so much easier than bottles.
Who's the president?
How do I bloody know?
Okay, let's just do it this way. It's 2023. And the
Shit.
bastard, who are you asking about?
The fucking suave asshole that locked me in the tube.
Okay. I think we know who you're talking about.
Okay. You've been used for however long
I don't know.
for your blood.
I don't know. Name's Trevor, by the way.
Good to meet you, Trevor.
Where we at?
You're in a safe house.
Yeah, I'm guessing we're in the States, the way you guys are talking.
You're in Austin, Texas.
Yes.
Always meant to go to Texas. Just never made it there. Well, I guess I have now.
Okay. What was the last year you remember?
85, I think. To answer your question, I don't know. I think Reagan was in office at the time. I don't know.
Alright. Yes, so you've been out there a while.
There's a lot of history of our kind that you're going to need to get caught up on. Okay?
Sure.
Because,
Sure.
Well, okay, let's put it this way: the antediluvians began waking up. Okay.
And he, we'll waive that. He'll agree to do whatever history lessons you guys want to give him. He just would like to enjoy the fact that he can actually move on his own accord instead of being stuck in a glass tube.
Yeah.
The other guy.
You're fine here.
The other guy is still staked, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tie him up.
We got questions for him, but at the same time, he may be
Well-
dangerous to talk to.
Well, I'll give him some blood to wake him back up, but not enough so that he can do anything.
Oh. Well, I guess you bested me.
Okay. You're going to want to ask questions.
Well, I'm sure they do. Everyone wants to ask questions.
Yeah. Not normally. You broke the masquerade. You killed people with what you were doing. I'd just much rather behead you. Right here and now, get it done with. They want to talk to you.
Lots of people could have been blood bonded to our friend here with your little?
I don't really care. It was a way to make money.
I think it's more that they went insane and had strength that could kill them and other people.
You know,
They're just
seeing in
kin.
the
It
dark,
doesn't matter.
super speed.
Why do you
Oh.
care about the mouth breathers anyway?
Because they have things like fire dragon rounds and other things that can kill entire cities worth of our kind.
You know, things like that looks like stuff the SI is interested in.
Look, I was just making money off of this poor sap.
Yes,
Why do
it's
you
rather
care?
messed up that you would use somebody like
Because it's our lives you're in danger.
I don't care about you or your lives.
that.
Okay.
That's how
I
plastic.
pick it. No. I pick him up, take him to the bathroom.
Yeah, it's like you see me go and grab
Picking up-
plastic and start setting it
Actually, can you bring me a knife?
You can use mine.
Okay. I'm starting with a finger. We're just gonna go finger by finger,
plastic.
then hand. No, I'm in the tub.
Oh, okay.
It's easier to clean up.
We'll just keep it.
And I'm just going to look at him and say, I'm just gonna make it easier to get rid of all of you at once.
Alright,
So, since you don't care about other people and only yourself, you know, I don't have time for this. Slit the throat. I'm just gonna let him bleed.
Alright.
And,
So-
once I know he's dead, crack his neck.
Yep. And he's laying there,
Little blood
bleeding
clot
out,
on him.
neck just broken in an odd angle. You've found a new friend in a Mr. What was I say? His name was Trevor.
Trevor.
Then I decompose his body and wash the tub.
Now, as the body starts to decompose, we'll just do this little cinematically. The body decomposes, and the camera pans away from the tub, out
Why
the
would we do
door.
this in my apartment?
Out the door, the last words of Igor saying, "Why do we do this in my apartment?" And then we go up in the air, and we got like a satellite view of the United States, and then it pans over to the right, to the east, and then it zooms in, and we come zoomed in to a roof of a building as a metal grate gets knocked out from a vent access in the roof, and a very, very burnt individual comes crawling out and falls on the roof. And that is where we'll end tonight's episode. Ladies and gentlemen, that is our season finale for the Kindred of Savannah. We will be back in the near future with the second season, but we're going to have a little fun with some superheroes and some D&D for a little while. But just stay tuned, we'll let you know when the Kindred of Savannah comes back to, I don't know, we'll see what kind of trouble happens. With that, though, if you can't wait for our, show to come back, we do have the 3 other shows you can jump into. We have our Organized Play, which will be back here Wednesday. We also have our new show, With Power Comes, our Mutants and Masterminds game that we're playing on Thursday nights. And of course, we have our Consequences of Chaos on Friday nights. Come back and join us on those shows. Remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule in mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.
Bye.